Hello and welcome to Therapy Express with Rosanna. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are going to talk about emotional vampires. And these are people that suck the optimism out of you. If you were serene after being with these people, you are no longer serene. You may feel like you're in a bad mood, anxious, nervous, and your mood takes a nosedive. That's how powerful these people are. Of course, they're not going to suck their teeth into you and draw the blood out, but they are going to draw your energy. That is why they are called emotional vampires. They tend to do little digs when they're around you. Oh, so when are you going to do something with your hair? Or have you put on a little bit of weight? Kinds of little things that maybe seem insignificant, but they're trying to dig at you to make you feel bad. So there are 5 types of emotional vampires that I'm going to talk about today. The first one, and this is probably one of the worst ones, is the narcissist. This person is me, me, me first. They have a huge sense of self-aggrandizement and an inflated ego. They don't care about you. They only care about themselves and what they can do to get what it is that they want. They are always hogging attention to themselves and drawing everything to them. They're always wanting validation and admiration, and so they're always doing something to get that from you. And the best thing, of course, is not to ever fall in love with a narcissist, because you are going to be always in the back burner. They're not going to care about you or your feelings or what you want or how you feel. It's nothing ever about you. Growing up in a household with narcissistic parents is pretty bad, because the kids grow up feeling like they're not enough. They're not lovable because they're always in second place. The reason that these people can be a little dangerous is because they lack absolute empathy. They have none. So nothing you can do, you can't incite empathy from them. You can't make them feel sorry for you. You can't do anything that is going to make you feel better about yourself. You're always going to feel bad about yourself in the company of these people. If you don't do things their way, they are punishing, cold, and then make you feel very, very bad about who you are as a person. This is how they operate. So you always feel like you need to try to do whatever they need so that they don't give you the cold shoulder or make you feel bad. It's always an ongoing thing with these type of people. So how do you protect yourself? Just know that they are very limited emotionally. Have realistic expectations of who these people are. Remember that with a narcissist, there are always strings attached. They don't know what it is like to give unconditional love. That does not exist in their vocabulary. So it's not going to happen. Best way to have a successful conversation with them is basically to show them how they're going to benefit from what you're going to do. Remember, it's always about what is good for them. Nothing to do with you. Okay? Number 2, this is the victim. And they are going to grate on you because their attitude is always going to be one of, poor me, the world is against me, everybody's against me, nothing ever goes my way. Talking to these people can be very draining, because if you try to give them some help and offer some solution, what they're going to say is, yeah, but. There's always going to be a but after the yes. They don't want your solutions. They just want to vent and talk about how bad their lives are. They are the victim. That is their identity, and that's how they've grown up, and they think they get attention like that, but what it does is just create a bad feeling for those around you, because, I mean, after talking to people like that, you just feel depressed. It's like, oh my God, you know, and you can always say, yeah, I feel really bad for you, but listen, I gotta go, maybe we can talk again later, so that you don't have to stay in the same arena as they are. You don't want to stay there for too long. So interrupt them and just say, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Sorry about that. I hope things get better for you soon. Number 3 is the controller. They are obsessively always trying to control you. And they think they know what's best. If you don't give into it, they will get upset about it. And they'll always start with, you know what you should do? This is what you should do. So you're always like, and they don't care whether you have your own opinion. But one of the things that you can do with these types of controlling people is don't try to control them. Just say, good. All right, that sounds good. But you know what? I kind of have to work this out by myself. Appreciate your feedback, but let me handle this on my own. And then just sort of walk away, because the controllers, that's what they do. They feel good telling other people what to do, because in a way they feel out of control themselves. And by controlling other people, they have a little bit of a sense of power. So yeah, so just tell them, okay, yeah, I'll take care of it myself. I need to do this on my own. Thanks for the feedback. Number 4 is the constant talker. This person does not know how to read nonverbal cues. They are continuously talking. You cannot get a word in edgewise. So for these kind of people, if you're involved in one of these type of situations, you have to actually interrupt them and say, listen, excuse me, listen, I hate to interrupt, but I really gotta go do a project that I'm working on right now. If they're a coworker, same kind of thing. Oh man, I hope things get better for you, but listen, I'm on a deadline right now and I gotta get to this right away. There's no way you can let them talk and that they're gonna just find a time and put a little period on the conversation and it's all over. It's unending. They will talk your ear off. And what these people also tend to do is they tend to get physically close to you. And it doesn't matter if you try to back away, they're just on you to where you're just feeling cornered. So the talker has just a need, is like a verbal diarrhea. They just don't stop. So in the case of these people, remember, interrupt them and just raise your finger and just say, hang on a second, hang on. You have to physically do that, because if you don't, you are not going to get your word in and you're not going to be able to leave. I don't know if you've ever tried to leave a situation where someone's just talking and talking. I have. And it doesn't matter if you look at your watch or you try to look the other way. It doesn't matter. They're just talking. So you can also try physical cues. You can cross your hands and you can kind of just look the other way, maybe hoping that they're going to get the fact that you need to leave. But don't bank on it. You're going to have to just basically say it and say, listen, excuse me, but I got to go. Or else you're going to be stuck there forever. It's happened to me before, so I'm warning you, you're going to have to stop them, okay? And the last one, number 5, is the drama queen. And this is the person, I guess they could be drama king too, but this is the person that makes a mountain out of every little molehill. Everything that happens in their lives, no matter how small, is just the worst. I broke my nail. It's been the worst day. So-and-so was 5 minutes late. It's been the worst horrible week for me. Everything is bad, and it'll just compound it, and they'll talk your ear off. So the best thing to do with these types of people is do not engage with their histrionics. Do not give them any fuel to keep going. For example, don't say, oh really, what happened? Tell me more. Oh my gosh, no, don't tell me more. You want to be able to just stop that, because these people feed on the drama and they want you to react, and you don't want to react. You want to just stay back. And also, as with the talker and the controller, you just want to just kind of just step away from that situation. So if the drama queen is in your life, or they call you to tell you about the next dramatic event in their lives, just say, oh boy, well, I hope things get better, but listen, I really gotta go. But best of luck to you. I hope things resolve themselves. Of course, they're not gonna resolve themselves. And even if they do, there's gonna be just one more thing that's gonna come up, maybe even in the same day. So these are the 5 emotional vampires. Now you know what to watch for. They're all over the place. There may be some in your family. And I know that we all have to deal with it. And I hope with these tips that you can manage them better. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope that you like this channel, you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and look for me next week. Until then, make every moment count. Bye.